Perfect. Got a couple new people here. Wonderful. 7777s. Any ones? Ones for my brand new people. Evelyn, beautiful. All right. So let me explain how this is going to go real quick. First of all, what you're going to do is we're going to do a demo of the incredible My AI system. We have been doing this for years, a group of us, and our paychecks reflect it, like our incomes reflect it, our businesses reflect it, because really what it's about is consistency. It's consistency in doing the work. It's consistency in doing the thing every day. Now, believe it or not, it's actually a small amount of work. It's not a large amount of work that really does it, but it's consistency that gets you going in the direction that you want to be. So we're going to be consistent. We're going to put up the 5-minute timer. We're going to go do our posts. Now, if you're brand new, you don't have to make the advanced posts that I may show today. So I always show, kind of what we can do, but don't worry, I've got a smaller version for everybody who's brand new. I call it the Carl DeVere button. See, everybody say Carl, say hi, Carl, wave. Carl's awesome. I love Carl dearly. He's a very good friend of mine. And for the first 2 weeks that he was on My AI Live, he used what was called the Surprise Me button. I'm going to show you how to do that. And it allowed him to get posts out very easily as he got his feet wet with all of the system. And now he makes incredible posts. He's like an expert here. But so we're going to show you an easy way to start as you're getting your bearings with this. When we come back, we're going to showcase posts. We're going to have Q&A. We're going to help you with the things that are going to move the needle forward in your business. So let's go ahead and get started. And the first thing I want to do is show you where you're going to find the replays. So if you ever need a replay of this event, you just come over here to the official corporate Nowsite group. Come over to the official corporate Nowsite group. This is all of us right here, me, Adrian, Cheryl, Justin, all of us. This was in Vegas. And so you come over here and then you will see the live right here. And we go live so you have a copy of the recording so you're able to see that and easily get to that. Now, for any of you who want to know more about me, my name's Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal and business transformation coach. I literally came from nothing to the success that I have. And when I mean nothing, I mean nothing. And I did this through changing my mindset, changing the stories I told myself, and doing the work that I'm showing you today. So this right here, you can find me at facebook.com/etransformsyou. Friend me, follow me. I like friends better though. And then I've got some friend requests that I need to answer and get on there right now. So I will get those done later today. Now, with that, let's go ahead and get started. When you first go into now.site for my brand new people, the AI is going to ask you 5 questions. And those 5 questions are going to help you onboard your AI. Now, once you do that, you're going to land at this page right here. This is your dashboard. Be a social media star. This means that on social media, you're going to come across as confident, trustworthy, authentic, and relatable. Those are the things that people are looking for. People are not looking for, us complaining on social media of how bad this is or what's not working or all this other stuff. They're looking for answers. They're looking for answers to their financial problems, their health problems, their romance, their family problems, their relationship problems, all of that. And so when people are scrolling, people think that they're just mindlessly scrolling, and sometimes they are, but really they have all these questions going on in the back of their head of things that they're trying to solve. And so what you want to do is actually make the posts about your life and business, your products, the things that are important to you that are going to help you move the needle and help those people be able to get the answers that they are looking for. So we're going to do that by doing the 3-step system. The first one is posting on social media. The second is commenting on posts. You're going to comment on other people's posts. It doesn't do any good to just post yourself because only a small portion of people are going to see that. If you really want to affect the algorithm, you really want to affect the amount of conversations that you're having through social media, you're going to do that by commenting on other people's posts as well. And then you're going to start conversations. You start conversations by taking those comments and moving them over into Messenger, into WhatsApp, into something so that you can actually get it to a conversation that goes to something like Zoom, FaceTime, something to that effect. I got to get this out of my way. Is Ginny Howery here? But Ginny, are you here? There you are. I saw you. I'm going to, Paul's in Punta Cana, so I'm going to co-host you to give me a little bit of a hand here, if you don't mind, while you're here. Thanks, honey. Okay. So these are the steps. Now, repeat for best results. What do? We wash and repeat. Wash and repeat. Wasn't there a shampoo commercial like that a long time ago in the 70s? Wash and repeat. I don't know, something like that. But that's what we're going to do. And we just consistently do this every day. Now, you have 2 jobs on social media. Your first job is to stop the scroll. And so I'm going to come over here and we're going to scroll Facebook for a minute. And whether it's Instagram, Facebook, doesn't matter. Your goal first is to stop the scroll. So to avoid cracked, dry skin this winter, take half a lemon, a bottle of tequila, salt, and don't go outside. All right, Shane, if you're on here, you're just terrible. Okay, but it did stop the scroll. So what you want to do is look for things that what stops the scroll for you, and then make those kinds of posts, use those kinds of photos, do the kinds of things that stop the scroll. Cut bright colors and words stop scrolls, interesting photos stop scrolls, things like that. So your first job is to stop the scroll. Your second job is to create comments on posts that actually go to conversations, okay? Your third one is to actually make posts that showcase your life, your business, your success, what you're doing, what you're learning, any of these things. You want to tell your story. Your story is what people are going to connect with. And so it's shocking to me when I see network marketers telling the story of, oh, my business is so tough. Oh, nobody's signing up. And they actually post these things. And I'm just like, do you think anybody's going to sign up with you? It's like that's not what you want to put. What you want to put on your social media is things about the success that you've had with your own products, the things that you're learning in your life right now, lifestyle posts of things that you're getting to do with your family and friends, places that you're going, events that you're going to, all of these different things. Because what you're wanting to do is find the people who are interested in being a part of your tribe. Now, not everybody's going to be a part of your tribe, and that's okay. You don't want everybody in your tribe. You want the people that truly resonate with you, who want to do the work, who want to be with you, who want to go forward and create something great in their life, right? So this is where you're going to showcase these things. And so your very first step is you're going to post on social media. And when you post on social media, you've got these 6 different options right here. Caption and suggested image is all about making a caption and the AI giving you an image to post with it. Now, remember, if your first job is to stop the scroll when you make that post, you want to make sure that it's a photo that you would stop scrolling to look at. So that's the question you're going to ask yourself when the AI gives you the photo is like, is this a photo I would stop and look at? The answer is no, go find another photo. There's thousands of photos in here. Other one is caption my image. Caption my image is when I have my own image. Maybe I took a selfie. Maybe I took a photo of dinner. Maybe I took events of Jennifer and I have great, where's Jennifer? Wave your hand, Jennifer, wherever you're at. Jennifer and I have great photos from GoPro. We were at GoPro Live together. I have photos with Carl. I have photos with Jenny. I have photos with so many people here from, meeting you all over the country. So it's so fun to post photos and talk about your life, your lifestyle, the things that you're doing. Caption my image will do that. The AI is going to tell you what to write or is going to write it for you. You just tell the AI what it is that you want the caption to be about and what you want and what the image is. Now, remember, I still get this question. You never put your photo or your video into the AI for it to look at. You're posting those on social media. You're only describing what it is, okay? Same with caption my video here. Maybe you've got a reel, a TikTok, something like that. You want to do that. Short text only post. This is a great way to start conversations on social media. So if you need to start conversations very quickly, Jennifer did one the other day. She actually took one of the suggestions. I'll have to go back and see how that worked out for her. But it's basically a statement with a question, usually something very, very easy, and it's starting the conversation. So let me go over to mine and see if I can find la 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 la. Where are you? Okay. What mindset work do you do every day to get to your goals? Let me know in the comments, seeking new inspiration and ideas. So as people comment, I comment back and forth, and then I will eventually take that over into a messenger conversation if they look like somebody that I want to have a conversation with, right? And what am I looking for when I'm starting a conversation with somebody? I will comment on people's posts, but when I do make comments, I'm going to go and let's go this. So somebody makes a comment on my post, I will comment back, but then I will go look at their profile and see, is this somebody that I think would be a part of my tribe? Is this somebody that I would want to have a conversation with anyways? Is this somebody where I want to have that kind of a conversation? Now, Luann's a riot. This is a funny lady. I've actually met her in person many times. She lives in Vegas near Kathy Rickley, and just a riot. Absolutely love this woman. But if I didn't know who she was, I would be looking and seeing, okay, is this somebody that I want to be a part of? And you do that by seeing the kinds of posts that they have and the kinds of friends. So who are their friends and what kind of posts are they making? And you start learning about them. And if you see, yes, this is somebody that I want to have a conversation with, that I would love to continue on that conversation, from the other post, I can send her a message and say, hey, thanks for your comment on my post. What's going on in Las Vegas? You know, something simple, something easy. If it's a post about health and wellness and somebody says, yeah, I started doing 45-minute walks too, I can send them a message. Hey, when did you start doing that? How long you been doing that for? Starting conversations gets the thing going to where I can get it to a Zoom or a phone call. And many people take it to a funnel. I am not a fan of just taking it straight to a funnel or to I'm an incredible funnel builder. Like, I'm not kidding. I'll show you the one that I made for Lauren LaHave. It's beyond bomb. I'm fantastic at this. But I don't take it to that, because I know that if I have real conversations and real relationships with people, then that's going to move the needle more. So I will have a conversation first before I send them to a funnel or to a website for them to sign up for my product or my business. Okay. So that one's short text only post. Last is long post and suggested image. This gives you a lot of value. This gives somebody like 3 tips for something, a lot of value on a subject. This works really great on Facebook and LinkedIn to showcase you as an expert in an area and start a conversation towards something that's going to your product or business. It is fantastic. Last but not least is the surprise me button. Surprise me button is all about, you know, maybe you don't know what you want to post, you're uninspired, you're in a hurry, whatever it is. Carl did this for the first 2 weeks that he was on, started working with this program. He just hit surprise me, surprise me, surprise me. Worked out fabulous for him. So when we hit that surprise me button, we're going to go ahead and have this right here. The AI is going to look for all this information, and it's going to give you a particular kind of post. Now, here's the thing about the surprise me button. You didn't tell it what you wanted. You did not tell it what the photo was going to be. You didn't say anything to it whatsoever. You just said, give me a post based on what you know about me. And so as it does, this is a great framework for when you are not inspired, to have it do a surprise me and see what resonates with you each time you do it. Now, if you don't like the first one, you can always kick and hit surprise me again and surprise me again until you get the thing that you're looking for. And you can also add more information to that. So remember, we've been talking about using the AI as a framework to put your own story into. We showcased a couple of those yesterday. So you definitely want to make sure to use the surprise me button for the situations when you're in a hurry, you're not inspired, you have no idea what you want to post, or if you need an idea of what to post. Those are the scenarios where you're really going to use that surprise me button, because the truth is, if we're honest with each other, the days that we're not inspired, we probably didn't really post consistently, right? It's like, I don't know what I want to post. I have no idea. So I'm going to go work on something else. And then you never post. So let's do this. Ever felt like life was throwing you lemons, tennis balls, and the occasional curveball all at once? Hello. Here's to the hashtag spirit of perseverance that gets us all through those juggles of life's moments. I want to hear about your victory over life's challenges. Share your story in the comments below and let's celebrate the art of pushing through. Perfect. Absolutely perfect post for me. Now, remember, on Instagram, it's going to be a little different. Rise, fall, stumble, but most important, rise again. That's the dance of perseverance we're all choreographing. I'm cheering for every single one of you out there who has ever had to pick yourself up and dance against the wind. Tell me, what's been your most breathtaking dance so far? Drop your stories below. Let's create an anthology of anthems. Okay. And again, LinkedIn is going to be different. Perseverance. It's a secret ingredient that turns obstacles into stepping stones. Perseverance is huge in business. You will never be successful as an entrepreneur without perseverance, without getting back up, without keep going, without doing that. You will never have the success that you're looking for without it. So I love this post. As someone passionate about transformation, I believe every professional journey is dotted with challenges that require unwavering persistence. Let's use this space to share our tales of tenacity. What's a moment when you pushed through and emerged victorious? I invite you to share your narrative of personal perseverance. Beautiful. And then, of course, we have X right here too. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I don't know if I really like this photo, though. Leslie, what do you think? We should change the photo? Would that make you stop the scroll?
I always have to cheer for the elders also. So if there's an older guy who's out there in that good a shape, I would watch it.
Okay, then we're leaving the photo. Leslie has decided photo's good. Okay, so we're going to hit get started and we're going to hit post. Now, remember, when I hit post, we're going to download the photo. The text still goes straight to the clipboard on your computer. I'm going to hit post, and now I'm going to go ahead and do this. Now, I'm going to paste in the information. I'm going to add to media. I am going to, let's see, let's do date added. So there's my photo. And I'm going to put this one in here too. I'm going to do 2 photos. Okay, 1 and 2. You can do anything. I like that. Okay, so next. So I've got my photos. I've got this perseverance. Now, for everybody who's advanced users here. So my brand new people, all I want you to do is hit post, okay? For my advanced users, I want you to think about each time you do a surprise me post like this. Perseverance, it's a secret ingredient that turns obstacles into stepping stones. As someone passionate about transformation, I believe every professional journey is dotted with challenges that require unwavering persistence. For all of my advanced users, I want you to find a space where you can share something of your own story in there. People connect with your story. So Steve has lost weight. He's had this incredible transformation in his life. I got to meet him at GoPro. Awesome, awesome guy here. And so he's lost weight. He's physically fit. He's going after his dreams. He's made decisions on what he's wanted in his life. But let me tell you, for Steve, it wasn't always easy. There were times where it got tough. There were times where it was like he had to make decisions, you know, to get things done still. He had to make decisions that he was going to keep going, where it was easier to say, oh, I can't do this, or it was easier to say something else. He really had to persevere. So for Steve right here, if he gets this kind of post, he can talk about overcoming the things that have happened in relationships and overcoming the obstacles to getting to the business that he's going to, and talk about how that has led him to be able to have this beautiful life he has now and the dreams that he's going after now. He's able to do that. So for Jenny, Coach Jenny here, she's had to have a lot of perseverance there. She's lost 70 pounds, just like me. Both of us have lost over 70 pounds. You should see that in turkeys. It's hilarious. So she's going to talk about the times where she wanted to give up, that she wanted to just eat the cake, where she wanted to just say, forget it, this isn't worth it. You know, she can add her story in right there. For me, the last week and a half, I had to spend half the evening packing and then worked all day. Didn't miss a single meeting, drove across the country, still did every single one of my meetings, still worked all of my hours, still did everything for my business. Why? Because my business means everything in the world to me. I love my business. And so I knew that I had to do what I had to do to get these done, because there were people that were counting on me, right? There were people counting on me for trainings and other things that I was doing. So for me, I could put in there and say, yeah, sometimes the obstacles are there's so much on your plate. Sometimes the obstacles are you need, this is what's going on in your life. Sometimes the obstacles are this. How did you overcome that and use that story to inspire other people? So my challenge to you for all my advanced users is right here, add something of your own story that somebody can connect to you and say, wow, if she can do that, maybe I can do that. If he can do that, maybe I can do that. Because it's through your stories that of triumph, not your stories of defeat and not getting back up, not our stories of excuses, but the stories of perseverance, the stories of getting back up, the stories of where we failed and we decided, no, we're going to get back up and do this. It's through these stories that people connect with you, and people become really like, you become a vision for them and a lighthouse that their life can be different too. Does that make sense to everybody? Everybody got the assignment? Okay. All right. The more you can connect with your personal story of triumph, of overcoming, of getting things done, of doing the thing, of all of that, the more you can do that, the more people are going to connect with you and want to be a part of your business, of your life, and all of that. So I'm going to put the 5-minute timer up. Let's go ahead and we are going to go ahead and do our post. Now, if you're brand new, just do a surprise me and post it. That's it. Just do a surprise me and post it. Any one of the platforms. But if you're an advanced user, I'm going to challenge you to put something of your own story in there. As soon as you're done, do what Diane did and raise your hand and put your link in the chat so we can showcase your posts, and we'll also answer all of your questions. So let's go ahead and get going here. And I'm going to share my screen and let's get going. Share sound and go. All right. First in the chat, tell me how many people or how many posts you made. Give me a 1 for a one post, 2 for 2 posts. I want to see everybody here. 3 for 3, 4 for 4 posts. Jennifer did 2, fantastic. Cindy did 1, fantastic. Team 2 did 1, fantastic. Joe's working on 1, fantastic. Ariel did 4. Look at Ariel is on fire. Jules did 1, Mary did 2, fantastic. Robert did 1, Barbara did 1, Steve did 1, Steve did 2, fantastic, Steve. Tim did 1, Cy did 4, fantastic. Coach Jenny did 3, Kathy Mays did 1, great job, Kathy. Leslie 0, she's getting stuck, that's okay. Just keep going, girl. Okay, Edwin did 1, Carl did 4, Ray did 5, and he's working on more. Look at you go. Deborah's working on 1, fantastic. Randy did 1, fantastic. Jenny did 1, and okay, perfect. So great job, everyone, first of all. Now, quick question I do want to address real quick so I don't forget it. So let me come back up here. Okay. Move my little computer here so I can read this. Okay, once a conversation moves to a call or a Zoom, do you use the time as a discovery call, then leading to a presentation or a short video of their product area of interest? Yes. Okay, so Phyllis, apologize, my screen is, I don't know, my context or the writing smaller. Anyways, so let me explain how I do this. We've learned from Tom Chenault something called the coffee shop interview. Carl, all of us do the coffee shop interview, right? Yeah. Okay. So Jenny, coffee shop interview. Paul, coffee shop. Kathy Mays, coffee shop interview. We all do the coffee shop interview. What is a coffee shop interview? It doesn't have to be in a coffee shop, first of all. But essentially what it is we interview people and learn all about them. So Leslie here, Leslie's a health coach, amazing lady. If I'm going to have this conversation with Leslie right here, and we're going to, if I take it from this to Messenger, from Messenger, if I decide that this is somebody that I want to have a conversation with, this is what I'm looking for. First of all, would I want to talk to this person anyways? You know, because if you're talking to people that you know their values do not line up with yours at all, you're going to have a painful conversation, then that's not even worth it. I have a friend who's a very top level leader in an essential oil company. And every time we chat, she tells me, if I could just give this one person and the entire line to another leader, I would do it in a heartbeat. Why? Because it's so much of a pain. You know, there's just such a friction there. It's not even worth the volume it brings. So I want to see if this is somebody I would have a conversation with anybody. Is this somebody I want to invite into my tribe? I do not sign up everybody. There's people that I've said no to. And because I know it's not a good fit. It's not a good fit for them and it's not a good fit for me. And I want them to find the right person. So what I'm doing is basically a discovery call. I'm learning about them. I'm interviewing them. I'm asking all about them. I'm finding out all about them. And I'm looking for a couple of things. First of all, what are their needs? What is it that they're looking for in their life? Where is their life not where they want it to be? What are their dreams? What are the things that they're looking for? What are the things that they want for their kids if they have kids? Where do they want their relationships to be better? Any of these kinds of things whatsoever. Maybe their health and wellness. Like where's their health and wellness? Do they want, to improve that? Do they want more energy? Do they want different things? I have a couple of different businesses. I have a personal and business transformation coaching company and training company, but I also have a network marketing business as well. So I want to make sure and see, okay, well, what are all these different things? And I learned that by asking questions, because Leslie may have everything down pat about health because she's a health coach. She may be like, I've got health back and forth. And here I am trying to sell her health product. No, Leslie, you're wrong. You need my product. She's looking at me like I'm nuts, because I didn't ask. If I ask, maybe I'll find out that really what she's dealing with, maybe she needs, some more belief in herself and mindset to actually get to 5-star. Maybe she needs something else instead. And if I ask her questions, then I'm going to find out those things. So a great assignment, I'm not supposed to say assignments, but a great little thing to do for yourself that I give some of my coaching clients is write 25 questions down that you would want somebody to ask you to get to know you. And if you do that, then you have a set of questions that you can ask other people to get to know them. This is what you're going to find. You're going to find out they're either a match for something for you or not, or you're going to find out that maybe they need to be connected with somebody because they need help in an area that you're not an expert in, but you know somebody that they are. And if you refer somebody to somebody else, trust me, you're going to get a lot of referrals back. Almost all of my business is referrals now. So I hope that answers your question, Phyllis. Let's go over to Coach Jenny and go look at some posts real quick. So, Coach Jenny. All right, let me share my screen. Did we get you unmuted, honey?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Did you do a surprise me?
No, I had an experience at the gym this morning, so I did that.
Beautiful. Okay. So, ever hit a snag in your journey? Ever hit a snag on your journey to a healthier you? Today, I met a powerhouse at the gym who didn't let a rainy day stop her routine. She switched her walk to the treadmill. Take it from me, when life throws a curveball, you have a choice. Are you going to let that curveball stop you, or are you going to proceed with determination? Every challenge can transform into an opportunity. When I have an obstacle in my way, I stop myself and challenge myself to find a solution. Life is full of obstacles. Let's be overcomers. How do you adjust when your goals face a hurdle? Share and let's inspire each other. Love that. Only thing I would do, Jenny, is I would probably put a break right here and start a different paragraph just so it's easier to read.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank
I
you.
love this. Absolutely love this. All right. Let's go over to Cindy. Hi, gorgeous. Oh, this
Hello.
is so cute. Look at this. What an adorable photo. Okay. Was this captioned in my own image?
I did surprise me, and then I added a little bit because I wanted to put
I love that.
my sister's picture in there. So
Absolutely love that. Remember, with surprise me posts, you can decide to end up using your own photo. You can decide to add other things to it. Fantastic. Okay. Listen up, dream chasers. This is a pic of me and my late sister when she graduated from San Francisco State. She went on to become a college professor. I couldn't be more proud. She saw the vision and did what she wanted to do, letting nothing stop her. You've got ambitions as big as my coffee addiction. Oh, you're a riot. I like you already. And it's time to turn those daydreams into your day job. How are you taking your aspirations from one day to day one? Drop a comment with your goals and progress. Let's build a ladder to the stars, or at least to that corner office. I love this. I love this. And, you know, the picture is precious. The picture is just fantastic. I love this picture. Cindy, that's a beautiful post. Thank you for sharing that. That is awesome. Absolutely love that. All right, let's go over to Jennifer real quick. Where is my gorgeous friend? There you are.
Good morning.
Good morning, honey.
Thank you, Cindy. That gave me chills.
Yeah. That's it.
With
See?
that, I've had
Yeah.
4 deaths in my life in the last 2 weeks that are way too close and I'm like, I just really like, so
Yeah. And life's precious, right?
so precious.
Life is precious. And, you know, I just, you know, I think of Jessie Lee Ward
All the time.
all the time. Amazing, amazing woman. And, you know, she didn't wait for her dreams, and she didn't let excuses, you know, stop her. She went after everything. And I think she's truly one of the biggest inspirations because, you know,
Yeah.
she did what she wanted. She did what was important to her. And I think she gave us all runway and freeway to do the same thing.
Yeah. I remember the first time I saw her on GoPro.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, like, who is this woman?
I know. Oh my gosh. I was doing photos with her at Most Powerful Women,
Yeah.
and I remember a conversation that we had. And, her and I had very similar things where we were the kids who sat by ourselves at lunch that nobody wanted anything to do with.
Mm.
And to think about where that takes you, just by making decisions that, it's like, I'm going to have something different. I'm going to have what I want, and not letting that stop you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just loved her. Jennifer,
I-
first of all, I love your food too. This food thing is great. Tell me about your food.
So this was a first time making pho. I always said it's pho. And I just love embracing this boyfriend of mine. I'm like, I never was a soup eater. And now I'm a soup eater, and more healthy, the better. Using bone broth versus, like, if looking on the back of labels,
Oh yeah.
the amount of sodium, oh my gosh, like, yes. And so I did that whole 360 thing. Do you like that? Or
I do. I
Mhm.
do. I love this, and I love this whole picture. Taking on a culinary adventure with my first try at pho, embracing new experiences as just as satisfying as nailing a warrior pose in yoga. Wow. The aromatic herbs, the warmth of the broth, and those slurp-worthy noodles. Yum. Even when my boyfriend says slurping isn't ladylike. Stay curious, friends. Life is too short not to taste every flavor it has to offer. I absolutely love this. Jennifer, do you have any photos of you and your boyfriend with this food?
Mm, I don't think I do, which I normally do. I don't think with that, but I have lots of him and I eating food. So I don't know.
So I think what would be really neat, what I would love to see, is not just the food, but maybe a second picture of you two with the food or something like that.
Okay.
So
Love it.
if you can ever do that moving forward with your posts,
Yeah.
that would be amazing.
No, absolutely. And I added my own little, and the boy, he did say it's not very ladylike to slurp. I'm like, gosh, I just never was a soup eater. And I'm like, he just started laughing.
Oh
So,
my gosh, I love that.
thank
Oh,
you.
great job, Jennifer.
Thank
Proud
you.
of you. All right, let's go over to Steve. Hi, buddy.
Hello, darling.
How are you?
Fantastic.
Yay. All
How are
right.
you?
I am fabulous.
Like in
I
California?
am, yeah, I got moved in, and I am excited, and I've got to get your post up here. I thought I had your post up, but I don't. So let me find you real quick. There you are. So yeah, it's good not to be in 0-degree weather or cold weather. And
I was up there in
10 o'clock
Maryland
this
this
morning,
weekend.
and what?
I was up in Maryland this weekend at the Ravens game, and it was freezing. It was
Yeah,
terrible. But I'm back in South Carolina.
exactly. Very cold. South Carolina is much warmer.
Much better.
All right. So was yours a surprise me, or was yours a caption my image?
It was a surprise me adding in my image.
Beautiful. Love it. Okay. So bravery isn't the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Each day, untold stories of courage unfold as people face their fears head on. Love that. I have many fears and have ran away from a lot of them. I learned that facing your fears is the best way to overcome them. First of all, it gives you confidence. Secondly, it gives you a sense of aliveness. One of my fears was doing Facebook Lives. I had that one at one point too. Now I'm doing one a day. A hero is just as afraid to face his fears, but does it anyways. I love that. Today, let's celebrate these silent yet powerful acts of bravery. When people face their fears, have a story of courage that you're proud of, where you faced one of your biggest fears, share it in the comments, and let's honor the strength in each other's journey. I absolutely love this. That is a fantastic post, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you. I was
Yay.
back and forth with a couple of pictures, but I said, that's me. I mean, I'm afraid of heights, and I was climbing in the mountains near Vegas, actually. So it was a beautiful shot.
Oh, I love that. Is that Mount Charleston?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
It's gorgeous. I mean,
it was
literally, this is a beautiful photo.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve. Okay,
right.
so let's make sure I got to give this back over to Adrian and to Cheryl. Does anybody have any questions? Questions only. So Karen, let's go over to Karen real quick. And Christine, did you have a question or did you want to showcase a post? And anybody who wanted to showcase a post that didn't get to showcase, please come back tomorrow and raise your hand first, and I will make you guys the first people. But if you have a question, kind of wave like that if your hand is up already so I can make sure to get your question answered. Hi, Karen.
Hi, I had a couple questions, and yeah, I'll
Okay.
share my post tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm using the app because I'm mostly on my phone and I want to be able to use the app versus my computer.
Yeah.
But when I was doing it, it took like 3 minutes before it even came up, the surprise. So I don't know what to do to make that quicker on the app. And then my second question is I had to change what it said because it just didn't sound like me. Like it sounded, I changed all my settings already, but it still sounded like super official and like just wasn't my words. So I changed it up before I posted it, and I changed the picture. So I wanted to know, what to do about that. And then the third thing is what's the easiest way? Let's say you're like when I pull up the surprise me, it doesn't allow me to replace the photo with one of my photos. Like I had to finagle it, to do that. It doesn't, it says replace image, but it doesn't let you replace the image with one of your images from your phone.
Okay,
So
so
what's the easiest way
let's
to
start
do
with
that?
this. First, you never put your image into the AI period. Okay.
I know,
So you only put it to social media. So
but it
it may
did have
down,
when
so
I
it may
like,
down,
okay,
it
go
may
ahead.
download the photo, but you don't have to use it.
Yes.
So when you are on your app for the AI and you do a surprise me post, you hit the thing, it's going to try to download the photo. You can download it or not, it doesn't matter. Then you go over to Facebook or Instagram or whichever one, and you get to choose what photo you put up into Facebook. You don't have to use that photo from the surprise me, but you don't put your photo into the app at all. You don't
Okay,
need
because
to.
in the app, there's a section that says my images, and there is one of my
Okay,
personal
so let me
photos in
explain
there.
this. Okay, so let me explain this again. That's if you make websites or funnels on the Now AI system.
Mm-mm.
So you can add your photos in there. You could add your photos, but there's no point to it because the AI is not looking at your photo. You're only posting it to social media. So when we say describe your image, and it says to describe your image when you're using your own photo, that's why it says describe your image, because you're not putting your photo in there. So
No,
when
this
you
was a
are,
surprise me. This was the surprise me. I didn't want to use that photo. I
and you
wanted
don't
to use
have
one of my
to,
own.
just use a different photo.
Okay, so
You
there's no
make
way
the
to do it
choice.
from, yeah.
You actually make the choice in social media. So when you go to Facebook or to LinkedIn or to Instagram, you're making the choice of which photos to use.
Mm-hmm.
So you just don't use it.
Okay.
It's really as simple as that. I know it sounds confusing because the way they've got it set up, and I'm hoping at some point they change that. But when
Yeah.
we come over here,
It would be great if we could just upload it like from our phone, like you press upload photo.
well, there wouldn't really be a point to that though, because when I click change image and it says my images that are here, you've either added one in there, but you're just going to re-download it again. So if I take an image and I select an image and then I add an image and I put it in there, I can change that and I can do that, but it's a set of steps that's kind of pointless because it's just going to make me download the photo again. So I'm going to edit image. Okay, now I've got this image and I can add it here. Great. But now when I click get started, I just have to download the photo again. So I just uploaded the photo and I'm downloading the photo, which is a bunch of steps I don't need to do.
Okay.
So there's really no point to it. Now, one of the things that you will see in here with my images is if you make the websites or the funnels in the Nowsite system and you've used some of your own photos in there, you're going to find them in here.
Gotcha. Okay.
But there's
'cause I
no
did.
point in uploading the photo because you're just downloading it and it was already on your phone in the first place. So it's just a set of steps that you don't need to do.
Okay. And
Does
then
that make sense?
yeah, no, I get it. And my other question was about how to, I don't know if I have to keep going back in to adjust because it just still doesn't sound like me and I have to keep changing what it says. You know,
Couple of different things with that. So great question, first of all. As you make more posts and as you edit, the AI is going to sound more and more like you. Now,
Okay.
there's a couple of different things on here to know. First of all, if you're going to edit to try to make it sound more like you, you're going to hit this AI button and make it shorter, make it longer, change the tone of it, specific instructions right here. Then the AI will learn more about what it is that you want. The other thing that you can do is come over here to train my AI and add more things about you that you want the AI to sound like for you.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
That's why I was surprised it still didn't. So I'll try this other thing. Is that on the app as well?
Yes, you can edit on the app. And it just takes a little bit of time for the AI to learn how to sound like you. It will catch up to it. The more you use it, the faster it will go, though. Does that make sense?
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Phyllis, I'm going to try to answer your question real quick, but the pumpkin alarms already went off, and Adrian and Cheryl need this back.
Okay, just a quick question. How do we save a post when we're working on it so we don't lose a post?
Okay, so
I'm not sure how to do that.
Yeah, so here's the problem, and here's my solution that I do personally, okay? Until we get a better solution. So if it gives me a surprise post that I absolutely love, and yet I'm not ready to use this particular one, I'll actually highlight it and I'll put it in a Google Doc that I have running for extra posts that I like that I'll use some other time. I can't save this post because once I hit generate or surprise me again, or I get off that page, this is lost. So my only options are to post it on social media immediately. But if I'm not ready for that, I actually have a running Google Doc because the AI is giving me such good stuff, but it wasn't the time for it. So I've just actually dumped them over there. And then I go over there and look and say, oh, is there something over there that I want to post? And then I post them later.
Right, basically what I've been doing. Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. All right. So pumpkin alarm has gone off and we have turned into pumpkins now. So this is going to go back over to Cheryl and Adrian. Cheryl will be on in 4 minutes. If you come back to nowsite.online, she's going to show you websites, emails, and all of that other stuff. Now, when you come back, she's going to be able to answer your questions about the email prospects, the campaigns, all of that other stuff that's not my AI. We will be back here at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific for my AI Live. We'll show you a different way of using the system. We'll show you a different type of posting. We'll show you these different things that you can do each and every day. Great place to invite people learning about the system to come here. Also, if you're brand new, keep coming. Trust me, you're going to get the swing of this, and we're going to get you some terrific forward movement in your business. As I said, the people that have worked with us for years are getting 19 to 24 new customers every month. Like our coaches and our people, they get, and this is just by being consistent. So if you do the same work, you'll get the same consistency. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Feel free to unmute and say bye. Love you all.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Great day, everyone.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Good night, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.